Between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. Brian Dozier, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Eric Lauer gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
The right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Sliced hard on the ground. O'Hearn loves it, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He starts the day leading the entire American League in slugging. You talk about power. He's an extra base hit and home run machine. Definitely fun to watch, and always a safe bet that he's going to put on a show.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and one strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lauer has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now. 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Standing in, David Peralta. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Here's Brian Dozier now. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so. As we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging. Peralta at third. Dozier is over at second with one down in the inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here now is Mike Zunino as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 26 home runs and 55 driven in. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The set and the 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Red Sox strive for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at Citizens Bank Park. Now 1-0 Boston. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind the count. 2-0 or 2-1. He pitches backwards.
There is Dozier. Throw on to first in time, one away. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. David Fletcher becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
Yeah, this guy's had a powerhouse season up to this point, D-Row, but only 2 home runs in his last 10 games.
Yeah, Dan, 2 home runs in his last 10 games is nothing to raise your nose at. But the bottom line is there some guys in the rearview mirror that continue to drive the ball out of the ballpark, so he's got to get it going.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Hit hard towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Homer Munson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Popped straight up. Mondesi will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. 3rd strikeout already in these first couple of innings here tonight. And as you see there on the graphic, that total good for 4th best on the Philly roster. Here's George Springer. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Ryan O'Hearn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. The 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The next 0-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 0-2 once more. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yandy Diaz becomes the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he lays off for ball one. Ready with the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one, but they're on top 1-0. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in, David Takahashi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They trail this one. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike. Moreland, the former Ranger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Calderon is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Striding in for Boston, Homer Munson. He flew out in his last at-bat. first offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Astudillo. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mauricio Calderon back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Striding in, David Fletcher comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 away in the inning. And, Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Pops this one up. Dozier shading to his right, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Ready now, Kenta Maeda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. You got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping in, George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Line towards center field. Takahashi is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Ryan O'Hearn is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Ready once again, Yandy Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1, here it comes. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Standing in, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Takahashi is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the 1-0. A shot to first base and caught there to end. Leading off the inning, Williams Astudillo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, David Takahashi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. David Takahashi goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Oliver
attention, please.
Velasquez is
Now
on to
pitching
pitch from
for
the
the
bullpen
Phillies.
now to start inning number 7.
17. Oliver.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch
Velasquez.
Moreland. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it
Leading
so
off for
far.
the Red Sox. The first
Delivery to him on the way.
Mitch Moreland.
Too high, 1-0. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Homer Munson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Stepping up now, Kenta Maeda. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fouled off. Moreland at second with 2 down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mauricio Calderon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Mauricio Calderon is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Striding into the box, David Fletcher. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1-0. In now, George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The center fielder, number 5. George.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Takahashi has a play. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now the runner's trying for third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box, David Peralta. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Diaz at third with 2 away. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Now batting, Ryan O'Hearn. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-1.
1 strike.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Peralta moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third
So
baseman.
next to the plate for the Phils, Colin Moran. No hits to this point. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, a huge
Now
out number
batting.
2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Next up for the Red Sox, Brian Dozier. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Brian Dozier.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swinging a soft liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Mike Zunino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in, Williams Astudillo. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
64.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Hank Salazar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Hank Salazar.
Hit weakly on the ground is short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Brendan Drury will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Brendan Drury.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 16 homers and 48 driven in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. 2 out, nobody on. Philly down to their last strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and